Alright, so this is how I made $1,437. Well, again, it's not profits. This is a prop firm challenge, right? So this is a combine, a Top Step combine. I'm trying to pass to fund it, right? So don't get it twisted, please. Um, so I did end up taking a loss today, right? I did end up taking a loss on the first trade. Reason being, I'll go over that in a minute, but I just want to go over the profits and the loss I had today. So I lost $1,690 on the first trade, right? And then on the second trade, I lost I won $1,195, and then that was TP1, and then TP2 got hit at another 1,950, right? So yeah. So basically, this was the thought process of the day. So basically, I saw that in the higher time frames, like the 15-minute, we did not sweep liquidity, right? Especially here on Nasdaq, we did not sweep liquidity. On ES is different. We'll go over ES in a minute, but on ES was different. But here I saw that we did not sweep liquidity, or at least higher time frame, or at least in the higher time frames, we did not sweep liquidity. But then I went into the 5-minute time frame and I saw that we did sweep out this low resistance liquidity right here. So I was like, okay, that could potentially be a sweep on liquidity. So I decided to mark it out, right? Which is flawed because I shouldn't have used that, because I don't use low resistance liquidity as my areas to as liquidity, right? Because it's low resistance. Why would I use low resistance? I should be using high resistance. I should be using where all the orders are located, where all the orders are, where people are most likely to get fucked on. Then there's low resistance where not a lot of people's orders are over here, right? Or not a lot of people are going to get stopped out over here if we do end up like coming up just a little bit. But anyways, continuing to our biased, so I did use that low resistance as my liquidity. Then I saw that in the 1-minute time frame, right? We were in this on the 1-minute time frame. I saw that there was this fair value gap, or was it here? It was somewhere around. I know that. I'm pretty sure it was like here or so. There was this 5-minute fair value gap, right? Or 1-minute fair value gap. So then I decided to, okay, 1-minute fair value gap. Let's look for a 5-minute breaker structure. The breaker structure was, oh, this was for the other trade. Wait a minute. No, wait, yep. So I ended up having this as my breaker structure down here, right? With a 1-minute entry. And we actually did end up getting the 1-minute entry met right here. That's why I took the trade. We got the 1-minute entry right here. Focus. We got the 1-minute entry right here, and then my stop was like above over here. I knew that if we came above here, I'm gonna get stopped out. The move is no longer gonna go in my favor. So we did end up getting stopped out here, right? We did end up getting stopped out here, but now here's what I wanna I guess understand. I was fucking panicking, right? And this is something that I know that it's going to continue to be here. I was fucking panicking, and I was looking for a trade. I was trying to like okay, the market now is moving up. Oh my god, I need to find a trade. Oh, this, that, this. That's what the mind was saying, right? And again, I was panicking, right? I was trying to look for a trade, justify anything that would give me an entry. I was trying to get anything. Um, and I was looking for calls then, but this is something I need to understand myself. And I hope that if anyone is watching this video can understand themselves. It's about that trading is has to deal with your biology as well. For example, if you made money, if you made profits to the caveman mind, right? To the caveman mind, that is, if you made money, you feel happy. You feel, oh my God, yeah. So I made money. This is me. This is me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I just catch the hunt. Yeah. I just killed that deer. I just killed that deer. I could survive, right? Same thing with money here in trading. Because I've made this profit, right? I am going to feel a particular way about losing it, right? I'm going to, and everybody will feel a particular way about losing it. So even if I lose 1,000, even if I lose 2,000, it doesn't matter. I'm going to feel a particular way, which is going to lead me to get into anger, which is going to lead me to want to overtrade, which is going to lead me to panic a lot and be in confusion because, oh my God, I lost. Well, why did I lose? Oh my God, this and that. There's a lot of things that are going to start going on. So that is something that I need to understand myself. And I hope that if anyone is watching this video, you guys can understand that as well, that you will feel a particular way, especially if you made money in the markets or if you have made profits in the markets and you start losing. Even if you lose a little bit, even if you know that your strategy is profitable, you're going to feel a particular way about losing because it's just in your biology to feel that way, right? Anyways, let's go back into this. Focus. There you go. Hello? Okie doke. So again, I was panicking and then I was looking for that trade to the upside. I was looking for any trades to the upside, which I was like, okay. So now we are seeing, I was still, listen, I'm grateful because I know that I am able to manage myself even under pressure. So I was still breathing. I was keeping myself calm and relaxed as possible so that I am able to, you know, at least still be able to think when I'm trading, or still be able to think here. So I was like, okay. I was trying to justify and see if I could find a trade to the upside, and I was looking at this. Okay, we're coming within this fair value gap. We also did kind of sweep out liquidity right here. It's either I was looking for that 1 minute fair value gap on over here, like over here. I was looking for that 1 minute fair value gap, or I was looking for this 5 minute fair value gap, right? And I was looking for these highs to get taken out of. So that I'm able to get in on this trade. But as you can see, that those highs never ended up getting taken out of, or never ended up getting taken out. We just wigged the shit out of this. Swept liquidity on my higher time frame, right? Like we swept liquidity here on my higher time frame, or my higher probability, like high resistance, strong liquidity up here. We swept liquidity here. Then I was like, okay, I'm still looking for the trade to the upside. Not even gonna lie, I'm still looking for that trade to the upside. But then I saw that, okay, we are coming down. I'm also, when this candle closed, I was like, okay, I went into the 1 minute. I saw that we are coming within this fair value gap right here. And then I was like, okay, where's my 5 minute? Okay, so I'm looking for this 5 minute breaker structure down here. And if we get this 5 minute, that means that order flow is still going to the downside. So I did end up, the trade did end up getting met. Was waiting for the candle to close, and I got in right here, right? I got in right here, and TP1 was here at, when I got into this trade, I was fucking panicking. I was panicking. I was shitting bricks. I was shitting everything, right? But again, I did keep I was breathing. I was I was relaxing myself as best as possible, right? And I did occasionally I did get, oh, I should just get out. Fuck, this shit's in drawdown. Let me just get out before it hits my stop. Blah 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 blah. A lot of bullshit the mind was saying, but then we did end up, after a little chop, after a little dancing with with the song I was playing, we did end up hitting our TP1 down here, and we did end up hitting TP2 down here as well. So, oops, down here as well. So ended up hitting TP1, TP1, TP2, and yeah, and that is basically how I made $1,437 profit today. Now, again, something I can improve on is to understand myself and to understand that I will have these, like, if I do end up taking a loss one day, I need to understand that I need to relax myself, right? I need to relax myself as best as possible. I need to continue to breathe, relax, and I need to keep in my mind that I will feel this way, especially right now, especially if I take a loss. I will feel a particular way about taking the loss, which is going to want to make me overtrade, which is going to want to, like, going to start making, like, me feel a particular way, anger, sadness, whatever it is, right? I'm not going to want to take the loss. And I just need to keep that in my mind, right? So that I am able to, like, so that I'm able to work with that, be able to work with that when it does come up, right? So that I'm able to work with that if tomorrow I do end up taking a loss, or someday I do end up taking a loss, right? Then another thing is, again, and I talked about this on this video, is I should use higher time frame resistance, like higher resistance as my TPs, or as my sweep on liquidity. Um, and yeah, that's pretty much it. There's really nothing more. There was PMI, there was ISM, there was a lot of news, right? Still ended up taking the trade. But yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow if I do end up taking a trade. So, peace.